Minos in football, most especially in Africa. So, if you were told that Algeria will not qualify to the next round of the Africa Cup of Nations, would you have accepted?
If I was told that Ivory Coast would not qualify, I wouldn't have accepted as well.
Well, it is more of who is through to the Africa Cup of Nations knockout round right there. We look at this and more. And well, remember, Super Eagles of Nigeria will be facing Indomitable Lions of I say Indomitable Lions of Nigeria, but Indomitable Lions of Cameroon.
See,
but here,
that news alone gave my heart, this beat. Like I was.
I
so
don't
scared.
think Nigeria should be scared here.
Why?
I mean, look at the form of Cameroon. The only thing that I feel that can make Nigerians to be scared is because of the scoring prowess of Cameroon and the failure of Nigeria to score goals. How many goals have we scored so far?
Home goal.
Own goal is own goal, right? There's nothing like home goal. All right. Okay. So we'll let you know how the table looks like and the game's going down today. Remember, you can follow us across all socials at Solutions 939 FM on Facebook, X, same as YouTube.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Let's start with tennis this morning. Diana Yamstrenko reached the final Grand Slam singles semi-final Wednesday after beating Linda Noskova 6-3, 6-4 at the Australian Open. She's the 93rd ranked Ukrainian who had to qualify for the main draw, wrapped up the victory in 78 minutes as she set up a match with either 12th ranked Zheng Wen or Anna Kalinskaya in the last four. And also in the men's, the Australian Open, Dani Medvedev was able to defeat Uba Okat 7-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5, 4-6. That was a very long set.
Well, a tough game for Daniel Medvedev, but he came out to say that at a point in time he felt like, okay, if I'm losing, let me lose. Let me just go home. But hey, it is more of getting determined at the end of the day.
I honestly, not that I ran out of gas, but I was feeling very tough physically at the end of the second set already. So I was like, okay, need to try to stay tough, break in the fourth, but he played good. I don't even go tough on myself. Fourth set, I'm just no more concentration out, and I'm like, okay, I just have to try my best to do whatever I can, and let's see, if I lose, I go home, and it's okay. And I'm happy that, like this, I managed to win, and I really like the match point.
You have to be determined. And well, some people say determined. Well, Alexander Zverev will take on Carlo Alcaraz today by 10:45 in another round of a game. Well, in the WTA, it is going to be the battle between Anna Kalinskaya and Quang Xiang. Now, moving away from tennis this morning, let us talk a little bit of basketball, where Cavaliers center Tristan Thompson was suspended 25 games without pay by NBA on Tuesday for violating the league's anti-drug policy.
Well, according to the league, Thompson, 32, tested positive for ibutamoren, which is a growth hormone, and some LGD 4033, commonly used by bodybuilders and weightlifters for muscle enhancement. Well, he's going to begin serving a suspension Wednesday, that's today, when the Cavs play the first of two games in 3 days of the Milwaukee Bucks. He is eligible to return on March 16 against the Houston Rockets.
Okay, but now let's talk about another update here. After firing Andrea Griffin, the Milwaukee Bucks have reached out to Doc Rivers and are engaging him in conversations about the franchise's head coaching job. Rivers, a cable TV NBA analyst who led the Philadelphia 76ers to 3 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference semifinals before exiting last spring as a top target of the Bucks' search to replace Griffin. Joe Prunted was promoted to interim coach, a role he's assuming for the 3rd time in his coaching career, including the Bucks following the firing of Jason Kidd in 2018. Now let's look at results of games decided in the world of NBA.
Well, Denver Nuggets lost or defeated Indiana Pacers 114 to 109 points. It was Brooklyn Nets hosting New York Knicks and losing to them by about 4 points. That's 103 to 108. Utah Jazz on the road against New Orleans Pelicans lost by 124 points to 153. Portland Trail Blazers against Oklahoma City Thunder. That was a win for Oklahoma City Thunder as they lost 111 points to 109 points. LA Lakers and LA Clippers this morning full time was a defeat. Gallant one for LA Lakers as they lost 116 points to 127 points.
Well, we saw the loss of LA Lakers coming because of LeBron James, who, is nursing a knock. That's the reason LA Lakers, I feel LA Lakers lost. But, I mean, even if LeBron James had joined the team,
How many games have you lost for the past 3-4 days?
In
Saturday. In fact, since Sunday.
Anybody can lose any game. There's nobody
Friday.
unbeaten.
No, since Friday.
Can we move
How
on?
many games has LA Lakers, lost?
Okay.
And you're just saying
We can lose, and we can win.
Maybe you've won 3 out of 4.
At least I am proud of the Lakers. The reason being that at least we've won a title this season. Yes, just like like a mid-season or like FA Cup title. It's like cup competition.
Stop trying to make yourself feel good.
Yes, I have to make myself feel good. What do you mean? Looking to win a 5th consecutive Olympic gold in Paris this summer against maybe the best international competition ever assembled. USA Basketball is hoping to lean on veterans and an important newly neutralized American, LeBron James, who hasn't played in the Olympics since 2012, Steph Curry, who has never played in the Olympics, and Joe Embiid, who is a former Cameroon but became a U.S. citizen in 2022, have all put their names up for consideration. There were some of the biggest names announced on Tuesday as part of the 41 players pool and the first step towards deciding the 12-man team. The roster could be set as early as May, and the Olympics starts July 27. Health at the conclusion of the playoffs will obviously play a large role for many players. Now, talking about this, let's quickly look at the full player pool, dropped yesterday. Bam Adebayo, Jai Allen, Paolo Banchero, Desmond Bain, Scotty Baines, David Bonka, Michael Bridge, Jalen Brown, Jalen Brodson, Jimmy Butler, Alex Caruso, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, De'Aaron Fox, Paul George, Aaron Gordon, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Josh Hart, Tyler Hero, Drew Holiday, Chet Holmgren, Brandon Ingram, Kai Havin, Jaren Jackson Jr., LeBron James, Cam Johnson, Walker Kessler, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Bobby Portis, Aston Reeves, Duncan Robinson, Jensen Tatum, Derek White, and Trey Young. So this is going to be like an all-star for the U.S. national team going to the Olympics, but they still have to pick their final squad out of the 41-player pool. So, let's just wait. We know Australia will still come up with theirs. Brazil will come up with theirs. And whoever that will be favored, we'll wait to see at the Olympics. Sometimes they also say that Olympics is about participation and not about winning. I don't know who came up with that. If you're in Nigeria, you should understand, right? 9:12 is the time. We go on the break, and when we come back, we talk Nigeria Premier Football League. It is about a vote of confidence on a coach in the Nigeria Premier Football League as the first half of the season ended over the weekend, and teams are now looking ahead of the second half of the NPFL season.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial.
You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy Dial 93.9 Solutions FM.
Your number one Remedy dial.
What's
Welcome back to Kickoff Sports Show, live on Solutions 93.9 FM. Favor Lawrence here, young striker here. And let's start with the Oliole Warriors, where the club's management has passed a vote of confidence on Coach Gbenga Ogunbote despite facing a series of setbacks in the first half of the 2023-2024 NPFL season and finishing first half of the season on the 11th spot of the NPFL log with a total of 23 points from 18 games. Speaking during a media party with journalists at the club's Jericho House on Tuesday, 3SC's chairman, Honorable Babatunde Olaniyan, said Coach Gbenga Ogunbote has proven his worth with a young crop of players by instilling discipline and winning mentality, which has helped the team, as it would be wrong and too early to start taking rash decision on the former Enugu Rangers tactician.
Yes, please, I still have confidence in him. On 2 or 3 occasions, we have called on him on a rescue mission when we are about going to relegation, and he has come to salvage the situation. So we are still at average level, and we still have like 20 more matches to go. So I still believe he will perform. So I still have my confidence in him. You see, people are not other patient. And at times, it may not even be patience. It may be out of envy or jealous that some people will be relieved of their job when their pressure is much. Even if a government has changed hands, that does not mean you should have to change everything in totality. Football or sport is not like that.
Well, Olani Yakoro speaking there, the club's chairman for Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. But here, Shooting Stars finished 11th on the MPFL log, with 23 points. And looking at goals scored and goals conceded so far by Shooting Stars, scoring 21 and conceding 23, having -2. So they have a lot to do in the second half of the season. Well, is the dream alive? That is the question that Gbenga Ogunbote will be answering after this commercial timeout. 9:16 is the time. Still Kickoff Sports Show. We'll be right back.
Your comfort is important. If you're looking for quality, classy, comfortable, and imported furniture, Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise is a place for you. At Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, we've got a wide range of top-notch imported furniture for you at affordable prices. Name it: sofas, royal marble dining set, executive furnitures of all kinds, banquet furniture, bed and dressing mirror, kitchen cabinet, and lots more. Our intention is to make you feel comfortable always by providing quality furniture, whether at home, office, hotel, lounge and bar, and so on. Hurry now. Contact us today at Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, shop number AA 80-20, Railway Shopping Complex, Aleshiloye Market, and shop 8A-11, Railway Shopping Line, by Alalubosa Junction, Iyaganku Railway Crossing, Ibadan. Call 0802-303-0550 or 0706-225-2649. Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, home of quality furniture made for you.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.